Jo, mein Name ist Pierre.
Und ich bin Yannic.
Und damit herzlich willkommen zur ersten Folge unseres Let's Plays zu Life is Strange Episode 5, Polarized. Und somit auch zur 34. Folge des Gesamt-Let's Plays. Und ganz ehrlich, ihr werdet nicht glauben, wie oft ich diesen Satz geübt habe, bis ich ihn fehlerfrei aufsagen konnte.
Das ist halt sehr traurig, dir manchmal zuzuhören, wenn du es versuchst. Und man sich einfach nur denkt,
Wird man ja hoffentlich in den Outtakes sehen.
Mann, bist du inkompetent.
Wird man in den Outtakes sehen. Ich würde sagen, da uns jetzt so am Anfang jeder Episode erstmal ein Rückblick auf die letzten Episoden gestattet wird, springen wir da einfach mal rein.
Ich habe wieder keinen Job.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Whoa. What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
We can't trust anybody, except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No, you and Chloe think you know more than anybody, like all teenagers.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard! Max, we have to find that spot now!
Ah! Rachel, what? I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry. I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger.
Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh god, Max, look. She's still there.
Oh, no. Chloe. Look how.
What the fuck?
That's what you call a plot twist. Okay, der war sehr schlecht.
Jo Leute, ich suche einen neuen Kumpan, mach mit dem meinen eigenen Kanal wieder auf. Bis dann.
Yannic, geh nicht, hier passiert was Cooles. Yannic ist zurückgekehrt.
Hi.
Unser Tagebuch.
Was wir so fleißig gelesen haben immer.
Life is Strange, Episode 5, Polarized.
Ich wollte Pierre verzweifeln lassen, Entschuldigung.
Jetzt sind wir im Darkroom gelandet.
Der sehr, sehr hell ist.
Chloe.
Hi.
What? Where? It's a dark room.
Mhm.
Is
Oh, ihr Arm ist richtig verbogen. Loslösen.
Wird niemals klappen.
Finally, I'm free. Almost.
Victoria.
Victoria, wake up. Wake up.
Eine nutzlose Victoria.
Den Rollwagen zu dir ziehen.
God,
Dann halt nicht.
I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate. Help! Somebody help me!
Spritze ansehen.
Spritze habe ich mir eben an.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Linke Maustaste, Foto scharf stellen.
Warum das Foto? Da sind wir in der
I promised I would never go back in
Wenn
time
wieder
like
mehr
this
Chancen,
again.
was zu machen, uns da so festgekettet.
Okay, das
This is
stimmt.
the only way.
Oh Gott.
Nutze
Drückte A,
AD.
linke Maustaste, rechte Maustaste.
Vielleicht kriegen wir es ja diesmal endlich hin.
Ah. Das habe ich immer wieder gedacht und das irgendwie nie hinbekommen. Da war es gerade, warum ist er losgelassen?
Irgendwie kriege ich dieses Scharfstellen nicht hin. Was ist es jetzt? Mal kurz davor gerade.
Hä, aber was muss man denn machen, um das halten zu können?
Oh, ich hab's fast hingekriegt. Ja.
Hey, danke.
Zeitreise.
This angle highlights your purity. See, the slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face. Hold that stare there! Stay still!
Kleiner Psychopath.
Klein.
Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle. Don't move! Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Good. Oh, those eyes. It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense.
Alt.
But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
Eine sehr stumme Folge momentan von uns.
Remember my number one rule. Always take the shot.
Aber ich glaube, durch die Zeitreise haben wir jetzt... Das Glas war eben nicht verschüttet, als wir in der Zukunft waren.
Wir haben damit natürlich was angerichtet.
Ja.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Ja, jetzt ist der Ordner weg.
Und andere Bilder liegen da.
I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face. Wait, Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good.
Ja, und deswegen...
Oh, I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one. This might work. Please work.
Geh nochmal. Diese Aufgabe ist dumm.
Ja, ich kann das nie scharf stellen. Ich krieg das nie mit den Tasten hin.
Man kommt immer so ganz kurz dran und dann ist er einfach instant wieder weg.
Jetzt komme ich noch nicht mal in die Nähe.
Drück mal D und linke Maustaste. Jetzt wechsel auf A.
Halt einfach die Leertaste gedrückt.
Wäre schöner, wenn man das direkt mal machen will.
Mhm.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max, I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes, you're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. As you can see, Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
Fahren Sie zur Hölle.
Oh.
Go to hell. You will for everybody you've hurt.
Unlike pure sweet Kate Marsh, I don't believe in that bullshit. She could have been my masterpiece. The world is what an artist makes it. And my muse...
Bla bla bla.
Ja, wir regen ihn halt auf.
God, I hate your voice now.
Wir
You
regen ihn
might as
auf,
well
wenn wir
savor
ihm
it
zuhören.
considering it's the last you'll hear. Oh. That struck a nerve. Your face changed color. Beautiful.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
Wie wäre es gewesen,
Er ist so
wenn man
krank wie
halt
sie.
ihn beschuldigt hätte, ne?
Wir müssen jetzt ein bisschen den Jefferson aus dem Konzept bringen. Wenn man sagt,
würde ich
sie
sagen,
haben,
er ist so krank wie
weil
sie.
genau, wenn wir sagen, sie haben Nathan benutzt, dann sagen wir nur, yo, sie waren so richtig klug und haben ihn benutzt. Wenn man sagt, er ist so krank wie sie, dann vergleichen wir die beiden. Da hätte er bestimmt was gegen und wird sich darüber aufregen.
He's as sick as you.
Don't judge people, Max. But that's why Nathan never should have been at Blackwell.
Das macht zwei.
That makes two of you.
I helped Nathan realize his vision. So few people get that chance.
You brainwashed him.
I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Chloe und Rachel.
Ja.
Chloe and Rachel. You killed both of them.
They're fucking together in heaven right now. Is that what you want to hear?
Why? Why?
Why? Why? Start listening to me, you dumb cunt. I'm sorry, Max.
Wir können ihn aus dem Konzept
That was
bringen.
not cool.
Das ist schon interessant.
Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here by your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard, so I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Alone with a heart, a battered old heart.
Ja. Hey,
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way
in meinem
out.
Tagebuch. Das könnte mein Ausweg sein. Und jetzt haben wir für das Gespräch eine Information erhalten.
Nuts came out. I can see why your instant camera is so
Oh,
appealing.
hat so langsam.
You don't need a computer.
Ich muss nochmal zurückspulen und ihn dann ansprechen. Ne?
Okay.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
Mein Tagebuch.
Yep.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Danke.
Ja, damit hat er uns gerade unwissend sehr geholfen. Ich würde fast sagen, dass wir das nächste Woche mal in Angriff nehmen werden.
Vielleicht haben wir dann ja mal eine Folge, wo wir ein bisschen mehr selber machen können und ein bisschen mehr selber reden können. Weil das war jetzt sehr, sehr viel szenenlastig.
Ja, aber ich finde es auch sehr interessant, vor allem an diese
das
kaputte Psyche dieses Typen zu sprechen.
This
Zu schauen, meine ich
purely
natürlich.
personified.
Natürlich immer spannender, wenn wir beieinander noch ein bisschen
Das
was sagen
stimmt
können.
vollkommen. Trotzdem würde ich sagen,
Max,
bis nächste Woche.
Bis dann.
you could see yourself.